What's up, YouTube? Jeep and Bubba here from the parking lot at Black Bear Off-Road. Repping my Empower shirt today. Got a Milestar hat. I'm a sucker for a camo hat. So anyways, cheers. Got a little monster today. I'm finally getting caught up here at the shop. We got our Project Beach Cruiser over there that's finally going to starting to get worked on, and very soon we're going to start working on the Comanche over my shoulder there. And for a customer, we got a 56 Willys that's going to start getting worked on. Just needs to get it to where it'll crank, and it's getting close. We've been working on it a little bit, but wanted to come to you today with some events and updates. And I know I missed you guys last week with a video, and unfortunately my mother-in-law passed away last week, and so it was kind of unexpected, but she'd been suffering for a long time with liver failure. And you know, we just appreciate everyone that's reached out to us. And this isn't a sob story or anything. We had a wonderful celebration of life for her this past week, and we know she's no longer suffering or any pain, so we have plenty of comfort in that. And those who reached out, we really do appreciate it. You know, I just had a lot going on last week, so I said, you know what, I'll do an update very beginning of June. I have a lot of events going on in June, a lot going on in July, and haven't got to do a lot of wheeling, but I got a lot of stuff planned, and I want to tell you all about it. So let's get right into that. So first event of June 7th, that's going to be Jeep Night at Johnny's in Suwanee. So if you're anywhere near Suwanee, Georgia, we'd love to have you out there. It starts at 6:30 p.m. and we have our own patio area. So if you go behind Johnny's Pizza, there's an Aldi's, and then there's Johnny's Pizza. If you go to the back, there's a parking area just for us. There's a special entrance that goes to the patio. We get the patio all to ourselves, and the owner is a Jeep owner. He owns a Ford Raptor. He goes out with us on trails, and super nice family. We love going out there and enjoying the patio area. It's a perfect time of year to go out there for that. That's a Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. And we do these Jeep nights. We kind of inherited one of them, the Buford one, and we've started doing this one in Suwanee as well. But we do it for you guys. We'd love to see you out there. You know, I would say the last Johnny's was a really good turnout. The last on the border was kind of sad, so we really hope to pick up our numbers and start enjoying the summers together. I know kids are out of school, so looking forward to seeing everybody out at the next two Jeep nights. And with that being said, our next Jeep night on the border is June 15th. That's a Thursday. Starts at 6:30. We're on the front patio. If you've never been, they make a taco bar just for us. They charge $10. It's all you can eat. They got good drink specials going on. From the patio, you can see all the Jeep parking. So basically, we can sit there and talk about our Jeeps and see our Jeeps and all sit together and enjoy a meal. And it's just for us. And they welcome us in there and on the border. That starts at 6:30, June 15th. And I would consider that a Georgia Jeep Invasion pre-party, if you want to call it that, because the very next day is Georgia Jeep Invasion. Starts it at Morris Mountain, and that's going to run through Father's Day weekend, the 16th through the 18th. That's put on by the Georgia Jeep Alliance, and they've been doing it, I think this is the 4th year now, and it's a pretty big event. I will be there on Friday. Unfortunately, I can't make it Saturday and Sunday. When you have a 84-year-old grandfather who's beat stomach cancer, you have to make it to Father's Day on Sunday. So just not in the cards for me this year to do it, but I will be there Friday the 15th. So if you're going there, I look forward to seeing you there. And you know, a lot of folks always hit me up saying, let's go wheeling, let's go do an event. Georgia folks, this is only a 2.5-3 hour ride for most of you. Go out there, enjoy it. It's a perfect place to go off-road. It's a park. You've paid to be there. It's a good event, good cause, and I hope to see all of you out there. The next thing will be Scottles and Bottles at the end of the month. That's June 30th. And it's going to be a night event held at the 4 Wheel Parts in Kennesaw. I think I'm going to be out of town, so I probably won't be able to attend that. I think it starts at 6 p.m. and it goes till maybe 9 or 10. But if you're in that area, go check it out. Scottles is always an interesting event, all types of overland vehicles and things like that. So that's it for the month of June, but that's a jam-packed month of June. I will be headed to Asheville, North Carolina, either tomorrow, well, you're seeing this video either, which would be today, Friday the June 2nd, or I might go up Saturday but I'm going to pick up Adventure Russ's Jeep. I don't know if a lot of you guys, well, I'm sure a lot of you guys follow his channel on YouTube, and we've done some cool videos together. I'm going to pick up his LT1 swapped JK that's on Dana 60s, got 40s. We're putting it on some TerraFlex bead locks, and I'm going to go pick it up. But I'm going to spend the weekend up there, do a little camping, enjoy some of the breweries, and just get the family out of the house and you know, get our minds off of things, and then enjoy the beautiful area of Asheville. Maybe we'll see some of you Jeepers up there just out riding around the Blue Ridge Parkway or something like that. So we'll be up there this weekend, and the following weekend we're going to be at the R Ranch, which is the Mountaintop Rodeo. Yeah, they've been doing, I think this is the 20th year. It's always a great event. Has nothing to do with Jeeping, but you might see a lot of Jeeps there. I know Ram sponsors the event, and that's at the R Ranch just north of Dahlonega. We'll go up Saturday night. It's Friday and Saturday night. That's, I think, the 9th and 10th. That's going to be the second weekend in June. So we'll be there for that event. And I might go camping up at Dockery Lake or maybe Dix Creek or something that weekend as well. So not really an official event, but I'll be up there. Maybe we'll see you. It's always a good time, fun time up in the mountains. Beautiful place, a good place to catch a rodeo. In July, I do plan to have a Beasley Knob ride, and I think it's going to be the second weekend in July, which would be the 9th. First weekend's going to be July 4th, so it'd be kind of a hard time to plan it for folks, but that's about the same time we did it last year. Hopefully it's nice and dry. That's typically the good thing about July. I'm going to post it on Facebook, but I'm going to try to limit it to about 20 riders. We'll split up in 2 groups of 10 just like last year. We will try to do 93B with a smaller group. Maybe not the entirety of it, but part of it for sure. And, you know, looking forward to putting that out. If you want to find out more about that particular ride, check out the check out the Black Bear Off-Road Trail Team. I will be posting that event in the next week or so. It's not up there now, but just keep your eye on it. If you're not on Facebook or social medias or those things, just on YouTube, feel free to reach out to me by leaving a comment or emailing us at info@blackbearoffroad.com. That's INFO blackbear-off-road.com. So you can email us, and we'll let you know a little bit more about that event. But I think it'll be Sunday, July. I think it's the 9th. So I'll let you guys know more. I'll do a July update video the first weekend or first Friday of July or whatever, and so to give you about a week notice on that as well. But we'll be posting that on our social media and getting that information out to you. Now, a lot of you folks have been asking me to do a walk around video on the trailer, and I've been just kind of dragging my feet because I've yet to put the 37s on it. Well, today I mounted them, and I can see the trailer from here. It's hooked up behind my Ram. But we're going to haul that up to Asheville this weekend, and I'm going to film that walk around video for you, and I'm going to post it next week. I just did some cool M-Power lights as rock lights underneath the JL, so I got that video as well for you. And then after that, I got plenty of off-roading coming your way. Going to be doing a little bit of a surprise trip with just a group of 3 or 4 folks, and we're going to film it. It's going to be a little bit more technical, a little harder riding on some public land, and in Tennessee, and I look forward to bringing that to you. It's going to be a closed event at this time, but just because it's a new trail for me, and I'll have Russ out there, and we're going to put together a video. And then at the end of July, I'm going to be going to the Rubicon with our good friend Nathan, and then Adventure Russ as well. Russ is going to have his Jeep towed out and to Motec in Vegas. We're going to fly out to Vegas just like we did last year, and instead of going east with it, we're going to go north, go to Tahoe, and do the Jeepers Jamboree. I think it's the 71st or 72nd year. I've done it twice now. This will be the 3rd year I've gone. And we're going to wheel that, and then we're going to try to hit the Doozy on the way back through and grab that badge, do a little camping and a little riding there. So that's going to be at the end of July. So I'm going to put that video out as well. Probably be my 3rd Rubicon video now. So I'll try to bring something more interesting, a different angle than what I've brought before on it. I'll do a lot more. I'm going to be doing a lot more riding and filming this time than driving, and then I want to bring you some information on the Doozy. And if you've ever thought about doing the Rubicon, you know, I've driven all the way out there from Georgia before. It took me 5 days there, 4 days of wheeling, 5 days back. It's tough. So towing out there, flying out, I know it's expensive. You're going to spend $4,000 or $5,000, but it's kind of a once in a lifetime thing. maybe something you want to consider at some point in the future. So that's kind of it. We do want to do some trail cleanups once it cools down towards the end of the summer. Do know we're going to be doing some events with Tread Lightly towards the fall. And I had a lot of folks reaching out about a winch class. We'll see what we can do. I still want to do an event up at Iron Mountain with Mike there, the instructor. And so all that'll be coming to you. And I know it's not even halfway through the year, but I feel like a lot of my plans are for later in the year. Going to be going out to Utah again in September. So I'm kind of gearing up and planning for that. Got some hard wheeling coming you guys' way, and plenty of overland and stuff that in that regards as well. If you're wondering, Bubba, you're kind of looking like a little 5 o'clock shadow in this area as well. I'm about to actually trim this beard down. So remember what I look like here, because the next video is going to be a little bit shorter. I got to get my summer beard on. Look at all this hair. I got to cut all that off, get it buzzed off. And this will probably be the last few days of me having all that. And gonna trim her down and get cleaned up for summertime, because it's hitting 80 now here in Georgia. It's been a nice cool spring we've had here, and I'm sure we're gonna pay for it this summer. But that's really about it. If you need any work done, we are about a week and a half, 2 weeks out now. We've been 3-4 weeks out for a long time. We're really getting caught up. Gonna be taking up some new trailer projects as well. Working on some of the projects that have been sitting around here for a long time. Glad to be getting caught up. We got the shop clean, pressure washed, and gonna be stocking some new recovery gear from Crawltech as well as OVS. Probably gonna put a little bit of our Rugged Ridge stuff that we have here, recovery gear, on sale, so kind of keep an eye on that. And that's really about it. And if you guys need anything, reach out to me. I'll do my best to respond. And I hope there's an adventure in your future. I'm Jeep and Bubba. Eat your prunes. We'll be seeing you, folks.